terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Aló. 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 Espera un segundo. Un segundo, un segundo. Sí, 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 ya estoy aquí. Ok. Tengo el control. Ver mi almohada. Para el culo. Para la espalda. A ver. Continuar.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorcerers told the Witcher about a masked mage.
Mi tía es capaz de aparecer en cualquier momento dado, porque le acabo de enviar el enlace porque me estaba diciendo que le encanta el Witcher, que ha jugado un montón a este juego. Incluso leyó todos los libros y bueno, no sé si se los leyó todos, pero un montón de eso. Y ¿qué más me dijo? Ah, la serie, claro. Ok, tenemos que buscar al tipo Graham para hablar con él acerca de... ¿De qué? A ver, ya me perdí. La bruja. La fantasma. A ver qué tienen para robar por aquí. ¿En serio? A ver. Quieren que me vaya aquí. Vamos por el barco. Cosas por ahí. Quítense. Me estaba haciendo daño. No me di cuenta. No tengo ni una moneda, qué triste. Ya llegaron los monstruos. A ver qué es esto común. Mierda. ¿Qué es esto? Para ogroides. Tú eres un ogro. Eso suena como un insulto, ¿no? Ya veo el destino.
This be the witchman, freak of nature. Get more interesting things from my nose. I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Se
I
trata
want to
de
talk to you about
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Plebeyo.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Nada. ¿Por qué dijo eso?
Let's go to the tower.
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now he comes to us on his own.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
Impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
They're fine here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Son enormes esas ratas. Fantasmas y ratas, amor. Fantasmas y ratas y enfermedad. Con mi linterna para ver fantasmas. ¿Dónde están los fantasmas pueblerinos?
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Y tiene que pasarla.
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it.
Dame un beso.
Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Oh.
At last.
Podemos estar juntos.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Bueno, el lugar ya es un poco menos tétrico al parecer. Creo que sigue siendo tétrico. Súper alta esta torre, ¿no? Lo que yo quiero saber es para qué sirve esa puerta. De ahí. Ok. La idea aquí era que mapa del mundo. Ok. Tenemos que ir a hablar con esta puta. Y no es la última vez que tendremos que volver a esta isla, creo. Hay un ritual raro que los campesinos hacen por aquí. Más adelante en el juego. Pero no te cuento más de eso. Creo que mi tía ya está viendo porque dice que no se sabe quién seas tú en la conversación, cariño, pero que se nota que me estás, en sus propias palabras, molestando mucho en el sentido de que estás como echándome la onda o algo así como, ella está hablando mucho contigo. Quiere decir algo por el estilo, pero no se traduce literalmente. Mi tía está por aquí.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pastor involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
¿Qué quieres hacer con la lámpara? Alexander estaba investigando algo raro.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
A word with you, the Pellar. Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pellar must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pellar needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in them. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pellar knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pellar knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pellar knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight. Not so fast, Roach.
Ah!
Drowners and water, my favorites. Damn, you're ugly. Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Actor's still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Human. Wonder how an artery explained this one. Far. Wouldn't have made it. waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Come on.
Malditos bichos.
Come on now.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying Vindicator.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Oh.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Uy, qué romántico.
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Ya perdí.
thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Vamos a mandarlo.
Your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Estamos jugando a cazar al conejo.
Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Eso fue raro.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Vamos a nadar.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Ahora tengo un espacio para una habilidad nueva. Solo vamos a dejar un punto, porque ahora necesito mejorar. Bueno, el chiste es que déjame ver. Buenos reflejos. El tiempo se... Defensa contra flechas. Se desvían las flechas durante los rechazos. Determinación. La pérdida de adrenalina, sufrir daño se reduce en 20%. Ganancia de puntos de adrenalina. Creo que este sería bueno. Porque voy a tener que preparar un espacio para el nivel 10. Así que déjame ver. Tengo 4 puntos en este. Y necesito más puntos para abrir estas cosas. Así que tengo que escoger una habilidad. Barrido de art podría ser bueno también. Eso es para más adelante. Más adelante. La verdad no estoy seguro. Supongo que voy a tener que esperar por un momento. Podremos mejorar este. Nivel 9, eso se va a abrir. Ya vamos a hacer ese ritual friki.
be back.
Give us a rest.
I'll be back.
There we go. What comes next, once life subsides?
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment ere we know.
What comes next?
Fantasmas malvados, dice.
As life subsides,
Man is all fate decides.
soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world.
Necrófagos.
Thrall, see the sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
A sound.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burning incense ever higher.
Turn us round the fire.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall. See this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call. A sound. 'Tis right. Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Happy?
Who are you?
He knows.
Sí.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Oh, por Dios.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Nigromancia.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take it, and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds! Ye cannot break the circle! Ill, woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Pella shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
all is quiet, all is bliss, in the darkest gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run! Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do. It's clearing up.
Genial. Espada de cazador de brujas. Es muy fuerte. Probabilidad de envenenar es más alto. Eso es importante. Así que vamos a enfermar a los humanos con más facilidad. En 2 niveles ya. A ver. Me cuesta decidir. Me cuesta decidir. Esto podría ser bueno. Al sufrir daño se aumenta la resistencia al mismo hasta cierto límite durante el resto del combate. Bosque de Maribor. Gato. Mutágeno verde. Ok. Un momento, tengo que usar el baño.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Cambié de parecer, hablando de la habilidad.
Alas.
That spirit,
old man up.
You can't hope. Listen.
Ambrose.
¿Es en serio? Lo siento, tengo que pelear otra vez porque perdí las armas.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend.
Y escogí la habilidad equivocada.
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Quiero poder defenderme de las flechas, porque siempre me joden la vida. Y así tendré más balance. Geralt va a ser más impresionante más adelante.
Hark! Burn the incense, spirit!
Who are you? Should I drive him?
Nay.
Be gone! Abomination!
The errant soft.
Silence!
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk
You don't know a thing.
Take him and disperse.
Good folk, leave not these... Don't let him drive you cannot break the circle!
You, while away, bloodhurst. Yep.
If you want to.
Good folk, ye we something we Friends! This sacred people!
This is Hallowed.
Alas.
That spirit,
Old man,
that rate.
Aye.
If I'm gonna...
The Pella doesn't...
You can't... Listen.
Ambrose.
Ahora sí. Ah, el otro era mejor. Ah, bueno. Pero lo más importante es que voy a poder escoger la habilidad correcta. Extinto de grifo. Eso va a ser bueno. Gato. Escalaribo. Ok. Ahí su habilidad. Vamos a escoger defensa contra flechas. Ok. Encuentro al cadáver.
It's clearing up.
¿Cuánto dinero tenemos? No tanto.
Spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion.
¿Sigues ahí, Mar? ¿Ya te fuiste? ¿Quieres que deje de jugar?
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
You're in luck.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Aún más filo.
So long.
Greetings.
Show me where you... So long.
Okay.
Long live
Un tipo que fabrica armas también por aquí. Creo que está por aquí. Espero, a veces es un poco difícil de encontrar, pero a lo mejor podría fabricarnos una espada mejor o algo así. ¿Que no vive aquí? ¿Qué más puedo robar? El Wade definitivamente trabaja aquí, pero creo que se fue a dormir por la hora, pero podremos esperar hasta el día. Sí, ya está afuera. Ahí está.
Ah, a customer.
Will you craft some...
Wow. Solo necesitamos un lingote de hierro. Muy bien. Pirote. Depresión de ballesta. Perforación, daño perforante, daño por plata. Está bien.
Farewell.
Genial.
Ah, a customer.
¿Qué pasa? ¿No quieres llamarme? Ok. Bueno, se lo hago como quiero. ¿Estás buscando el juego? Acabo de fabricar una espada nueva.
Farewell.
Ah.
Show me.
Estaba viendo diagramas de espadas.
Farewell.
Estoy